Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. We're kicking things off on a par 5 first hole. Let's kick this one off in the fairway, and we'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound? Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. Second shot here on the first. This one's your third. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Okay, that putt's done. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Got a par 3 for the second hole. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. All right, give this one a little tap. All right, tapping in for par on this one, heading to the next. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Now we will tee up on the third hole. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Yeah, that's unlucky. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Come on, bounce to the right. 29 feet to go. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Here we go, just a few more inches. All right. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Teeing off now in a long par 4. That was an extreme amount of force. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. Good shot out there, nicely played. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Ooh, flying by the hole. And here's your par putt. And you're 1 under for the day. Wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Silky swing. Well, missed the green there on that one. Is setting up in the green side rough. Ooh, it almost went down. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. And 1 under after that one. All right, par 5 on the 6th hole. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. This putt is for eagle. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. This one's looking decent. Oh, and it doesn't go. All right, that's a well-played hole, tapping in for birdie. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. You made the right choice, going for the green. Let's see what happens. Look at this, driving the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. And you've got this left for your eagle. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row, the makings of a streak, perhaps. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And the 8th hole is a par 3. You'll be all right there. Here's a 17-foot putt. This one's going to the left. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And the 9th is a par 4. And just in the light rough at the moment. A little wayward on that approach. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Oh, it almost went. This putt is about 11 feet. I think this one's breaking to the left. Nice putt. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. All right, second shot on the 10th. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Setting up here, green side rough. Oh, man, this might actually go down. 4 under par currently. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. Nice stroke, we're on the green. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. This might move just a touch to the right. Looks like you got a line on this. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. All right, time to check the scorecard. And right now you are at 4 under. Okay, this one's a short par 4. That was a good one. All right, second shot on the 12th. Oh my, that almost dropped. And this putt for the birdie. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. It's gonna bring things down to 5 under par. Teeing off here on a short par 5 hole. Nicely struck. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Andrew, 4 strokes away from the lead. Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's make it count. Beautiful shot. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here. Yes, that's a good swing. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Whoa, you almost got that. This one's just 3 feet. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. 7 under par after that hole. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Nice. That's some solid contact. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, right by. Okay, par putt coming up. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And this one's just about 6 feet. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Okay, for the save. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And now to 18. This one's a par 5. I think this will end up in the fairway. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Yep, that'll work from there. All right, 19 feet to the cup. So far, so good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. And that putt will go down, and you finish your round with a bogey. And a nice little round out there, finishing up at 5 under par. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there, and welcome to this event. This is the final countdown. First hole, final round, big vibes. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Second shot here on the first. Good one. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Okay, safely home with that putt. 5 under for the moment. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Nice shot. That'll do. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. The third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. This one's looking good. And here we go, potential birdie. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Wind is blowing on the tee here. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. So far, so good. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. All right, you know what to do. Par 3 here on the 5th. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And chalk up another green in regulation. Here we go, birdie putt. Oh, too bad. Okay, here's a 5-footer. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Nice shot. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. And there's some fantastic golf, putting for eagle. Okay, this one for eagle. It's breaking to the left, I think. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, and the putt won't go. Just a little tap needed here. All right, 9 under is your score. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Beauty of a swing there. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Oh, that's gonna play nicely into the cup from the sand for eagle. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? Okay, just a few more inches to go. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And 12 under is your current score. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. It looks like we're going to be in the fairway. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Really well judged approach there. Here's an 11-footer. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh, just slides by. This one's for par. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. 12 under par after that hole. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice swing on that. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Oh, that'll do. 7-footer here. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And 13 under par is your current score. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Nice job. That's in for birdie. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Teeing it up now on the 12th. That'll work. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. And after that hole, it looks like 15 under is where you sit. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice swing. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Come on, kick to the right. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, there we go, dropping her in for the eagle. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. Here we go, this putt for birdie. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Just 3 feet left. All right, let's head to the next. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Here we go, on to 15. This one's a par 3. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And this putt for the birdie. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Oh yes, and that is why you are in the lead. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. All right, give it a tap. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Currently 18 under par. And teeing up now on the 17th. Amazing shot, amazing. And I would expect nothing less from you today. Well done. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? An uphill putt, moving right to left. Well, that putt will end up short. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. Okay, now let's check the standings. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. And now to the par 5, 18th hole. There we go, good shot. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. And that's why you're way up top on the leaderboard, looking down at everyone else. Fantastic work. And that's all for the golf today, I guess. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon.